What's happening, everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Tonight I'm going to actually take a look at one from Flying Dog. This is one of their brew house favorites. This is the bee beer. So this one is actually an ale brewed with honey and bee pollen. Unfortunately, this one is no longer actually in production, so that just ended recently. And it's actually a beer dedicated to the collapse that's taken place on beer colonies. They actually put some information on the label about why they did this beer, and that if you go to their website, you can actually learn more about it. So I know sometimes Flying Dog catches hell for some of the labels and stuff they put on some of their beers, but it's kind of interesting on this one. And like many craft beers, or craft breweries, they actually are looking to give back. Let's get it open and get it into a glass. This is a golden ale that comes in at 7% ABV, also 35 IBU. So into the glass, a decent looking pour there. Came out with less than a finger of head though. You got the body right there. You can see some of the carbonation really taking place and racing up the glass. I think I might be getting a little bit of a glare on the computer screen. If so, I do apologize. But we do have a nice golden yellow color, kind of a straw color as it's illuminated. Nice lighter amber type color, but really a lot of carbonation action taking place. As far as the aroma, well, it's got those regular qualities you would kind of expect to get with the golden ale. You get a little bit of kind of that sweetness, almost like a clove coriander type smell. You pick up a nice yeastiness, a nice breadiness off of it, but I'm also picking up a little bit of that hops action. But it does have that nice sweet smell that you would expect to have something like with honey, but definitely indicates that it's going to be a sweet beer. Oh wow, the taste is actually, wow, kind of unique. You get a nice amount of a sweetness in there. It's kind of almost got like a stickiness, sweetness like you would get with honey, of course. It gets right off the tongue, right to like the roof of the mouth, and you feel the flavor really getting around very nicely. You get that initial sting at the beginning on the tongue, but on the back it's kind of got a nice soft feel to it as it slides down the throat. No harshness at all. Sits pretty much as a nice medium body for the most part. The texture very sturdy, not any type of wateriness in there as well. 7% ABV. A few of these I guess could definitely sneak up on you a little bit, but it leaves like a nice duration of the flavor, and I feel a good amount of sweetness in the mouth from drinking this one, but not overly sweet at all, not overly carbonated. It's got almost like a hint towards the end on that finish of a slight kind of malt type feel, so you're getting some of that maltiness out of it. Overall, a very smooth beer, very nice. Sad they're actually not producing this anymore as a rarity. Easily one you can sit back. You know, sometimes with 7% ABV beers, they kind of are a little bit too strong for what people usually like. This one is hidden very well. You're not tasting any alcohol. Got nice smoothness, no real hoppiness or bitterness to it. Even at the 35 IBU, the malts and the honey have really smoothed it out nicely. Definitely a nice, well-balanced beer. So again, from Flying Dog, this is the bee beer, one of their brew house rarities. Again, no longer in production, so if you do happen to see it, pick it up because you will not see it again. But thanks again for swinging by to check out another video. I look forward to catching you on the next one. Keep drinking those good craft beers, and cheers.